Hello, Mark Sturdy here with an extract from our weekly analysis from 7 days ahead. This week, I thought we'd look at the S&P 500. We referred to it obliquely last week when I was saying how I thought that Nikkei was well set up and following the S&P. Let's just revisit the situation after a week of a certain amount of drift. We remain bullish, and here's why. Basically, the long-term chart is as good as it was insofar as last month we closed above 4,800 and we are there or thereabouts still. It shows the powerful construction of prior highs in a classically structured bull trend, acting as good support in the pandemic. 2126 acted as good support in the pullbacks more recently. 3397 is unable to be breached by the weaknesses in the market. Now we've broken back above here. It's a good bull trend and has been since 2009. Let's look at in more detail. The excitement about closing on a high last month was that it completed a continuation, head and shoulders reversal, going sideways since 2020, and we identified that and suggested that measuring this head and shoulders suggested a minimum move above 5,500, perhaps 5,700. But the chart has to remain intact, the pattern has to remain intact, and so this pullback to this next neckline is of the utmost importance and interest to chartists. There's the weekly pullback last week, and here the day price action here. We were encouraged by the fact that it had pulled back early on the breakout above the prior high and bounced, and so it hasn't bounced yet. This does need to hold this neckline over the week. I dare say it might even pull back during the week, but as long as it closes above it on the week, we will remain confident and excited by the possibilities of this head and shoulders driving the market up a good deal higher. That, in a nutshell, then, is the excitement surrounding the S&P, and we would reiterate our interest in the Nikkei because of that. Not far behind, it hasn't broken up through prior highs, but it's close to doing so. And the Nikkei too has this continuation head and shoulders potential within it, were the market to break up above 33,720 or a little higher, perhaps 33,770, it would be on this neckline, and a break of that would send the Nikkei too up high. So we remain confident in the S&P and excited by the possibilities of the Nikkei. Thanks very much.